Dream Warriors was good. The Dream Child was the shit one. The Dream Child was the one where he was literally using the dreams of an unborn child to come back and kill him.
I hit start streaming.
Yeah, that.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Pubes Maloney. I didn't even give him time to do anything. But right here, it's my boy.
Oh, Steve, two-piece.
And then the person underneath me.
Ward.
And then the other person over there.
Last time I checked, I'm the hacker.
Last time.
But today on Podcast, my ears. We're doing this live.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. We're just doing it live.
It's like new, right?
All right, Bill O'Reilly.
Here we go, Bill O'Reilly. Oh God. How come it's not showing on the, I'll give it a second.
You gotta give it a second.
We gotta give it a second. So Pubes, what do we got today?
No, when we tried to do this, we were like 4 minutes into the other one till I realized Steve was like, we're supposed to be doing this live, and I was like, oh shit, I did not realize this. So I had to set it back up. But today we were, prior to this, we were talking about the projects, upcoming projects, and what we've been doing in the Toke weights. And some of the latest things, we have the possession of a certain someone coming up.
Oh yes, yeah, two-piece gets possessed.
Yes, and we got some, I'll give you, we got a match in store too. We got some
Damn it,
matches
Cubes,
in
I told you to quit playing with Ouija boards.
Sorry.
Well, it's Pubes' favorite pastime, so...
That explains a lot.
Yeah, Pubes. Gently.
I don't know if I should hit start. Should I start recording this so I don't have it just as a stream, but as a video?
That's up to you, bud.
Fuck that.
That's completely up to you.
It saves on YouTube anyway.
Well.
So what other ventures have been happening, Chuck? We've had the alliance between our boy Pubes, Enigma, and our homeboy Two Piece.
Yeah, that's true. Never saw that coming, but it happened.
It happened.
We got the alliance.
And then Enigma still hasn't found out about his egg at all. That's kind of crazy.
For those of you who haven't followed the storyline, go back and start with, what was it, the Great Egg? Or...
I don't know.
I think
videos get lost in time, and it's a sad day.
Start with the Great Egg and move your way down the list from there, and that should keep you caught up with the storyline. There's definitely some mystery surrounding that egg. I'm not entirely certain what's going on there, but I'm sure it's going to be great.
What other stuff? Let me see. Let me check the channel. See what we had recently.
Got a couple viewers already. That's pretty cool. What's up, everybody? Don't forget to comment in the chat below, and we'll try and keep up with you.
Hope you're having a great time.
Over here, just enjoying the first video live stream of the channel, from what I'm to understand, for the second time.
The most latest video from a month ago was a possession with our boy Two-Piece.
Two-Piece finally gets to meet his counter personality, and who knows, there could be some extra stuff coming up in the next video.
And a lot of things I've been seeing recently is Barry's been coming back a lot. He's just been popping up.
Yeah, Barry's been making quite a few appearances.
Lots of appearances. I have a feeling the hacker may not be too happy about it.
Yeah. How do you feel about Barry, hacker?
I don't know. I'll have to let you know when the knot in my back stops tingling.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Barry's definitely provided some punishment, especially after that death match, which was absolutely brutal. That's been like almost
still one of the highlights of my career.
Yeah, it's been like what, a year?
Almost
a year, and you still feel it every morning, every time.
You never really forget it.
Yeah.
You should know. You never really forget it.
You never
forget one of your great matches.
Just because the physical pain has gone away, the mental scar remains.
But man, that was a solid match between the Undertaker and the Hacker, though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely epic. One of the most, I
think the most well produced out of all.
Probably, definitely.
That was
definitely the most extreme match of all.
Extreme
for sure.
match. There's some more extreme matches to come, hopefully.
It took I won't lie to you guys. Behind the scenes, it took a couple days to convince me and talk to me, show me a few videos on what it really is and what it's really like, and I'm like, okay, I can roll with this. I can roll with this. It's not too bad.
Right.
It's actually pretty exciting.
It's as safe as it can be.
Right.
You wrestle
when it comes to broken glass and just blunt
You try to be
objects.
safe as you can. That's
Yeah.
all you can do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, is there ever really being safe in a hardcore match?
No.
Never.
I wouldn't think so. Not
But-
at all.
Nobody went to the hospital. That's the goal.
Blood was drawn. Crimson mask worn.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
It was a very
That
epic
was,
day.
that was a sweet moment.
Many light tubes shattered. It was a crazy, crazy night.
Oh yeah. Like I was surprised
The
that.
screams and horrors from our neighbors was beautiful too. It was,
Oh yeah. Just to witness that match live and to hear the neighbors like,
Mm.
"What's going on? What are you guys doing?" It's like we're
if
killing
only
each other
gu-
back
if
here.
only
Right?
you guys
Just let it
could
happen.
honestly see what was happening on the front side of our house, the front yard. People were racing, yelling, "Oh, you guys okay?"
Oh,
I had to come running out.
Dude, I should have just handed you my camera and you should have went out there and recorded it and we could have used that as
Make some cool fucking footage.
part of the footage every now and again. Because that one guy's like, I'm about to fucking go back there and see what's going on. It's like, if you want to watch.
If
By
you
all
down to
means.
watch. No one's getting hurt, dude.
Yeah, well, people got hurt.
one of my funniest one of the funniest parts about that.
You did clock the Undertaker though. The Undertaker did feel a couple hits in the face.
Oh, yeah.
We practiced that like as much as we could. Like
There were some slip ups, but damn, it was still solid, man. That keyboard though was good shit.
Well, of course, the hacker has keyboards.
always gotta have the keyboard.
The keyboard. Just conveniently off screen. There's keyboards, trust me.
They're everywhere without thinking about it. There's one right behind that chair. You could see the pink one. Right there.
Right there, a little pinky.
Won't lift it up too much, but there it is.
Yep, a little pink.
I've actually been nervous about the keyboard and what are you doing?
Pointing at you and Steve.
Okay.
Have the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. Right there.
I am a god. Look what I can do. I can move myself.
Just get him. Get him.
You're not gonna get me.
No. Alright, fine. I'm not even going to try. You're just going to move yourself.
Can I deck you like I decked the Undertaker?
Oh look, I'm the hacker now.
Uh-oh. He's the hacker.
Do you really want to be me?
No, I'm gonna go be 2-piece.
Yeah.
It's even. You don't want that either, trust
Yeah.
me.
No one. Yeah.
There's way too much stress going on in that character, I can tell you that
That
right
character's
now.
been a face and a heel for way too long.
Yeah, it's hard to be both, I can tell you. It's not a simple act to pull. But, yeah, I was actually surprised when Two Pieces Alter Ego came out after like 16 years or something. So, he had thought he had it under control with therapy and medication.
No,
Apparently not.
we.
Probably something to do with Barry, I think.
You can never contain the beast. Professor Xavier taught us that.
That's very true. Exactly. So basically the way I view that is Beast was like what the Hulk became in the third Avengers movie?
Oh no! I'm not talking about the actual. I'm not talking about the beast. I'm talking about containing the beast, as in Jean Grey, Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Not beast.
Oh my god! I didn't realize the bit rate on the stream was like fucking higher than shit. I have it at like 15,000 gilbits.
Oh yeah, that's fine then. That means we're going to get some good high quality stuff that might be like 20-30 seconds behind or something like that. But
Yeah, it was always video lag or
Whatever.
audio lag or whatever the bullshit.
I said if you were to put it down to 720 and put it in the middle as far as
Oh no,
latency.
it's rocking at 1080, 60 right now. There's always gonna be latency with streaming.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, obviously, but
I got some hella good internet, so like 1080, 60 is like
yeah, it's solid quality too. I'm sure.
very solid
Oh
quality.
yeah, for sure. I'm looking at it right now.
So besides the what other stuff is going on in the turquoise right now?
Well, honestly, I don't know. I'm guesting it up on your podcast here, but I can tell you this: we do have a surprise segment at the end here. So
Yeah.
stick around for that. It's going to be a good one. Let's just say it has something to do with these cups.
These beautiful, beautiful cups.
Okay,
These cups and maybe a little bit of these.
Okay, now you have me afraid.
Don't worry, he's only putting liquid fire to burn your bunghole in it.
Pretty much. Liquid fire.
Liquid fire.
Mm-hmm.
Got a fire.
Surprise segment, my friend. You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
I just want to remind you both. I work tomorrow.
I gotta be
What
up
time, though?
That's
12.
I don't know.
He's like, could be any time.
Could be any time. Yeah.
Could be any time.
So, let's talk about how everybody's been doing since we actually haven't talked or haven't done a podcast in a while.
Right.
What's everybody just been up to recently?
Well, you know, getting the business loans going, about to blow up real big with the Abran Studios.
Get some crazy
Oh yeah.
Eventually get an office or something. Decent office.
I mean, we've got the Abnormally Random Studios offices, or the Abnormally Random offices. We have 2 locations for that, but yeah, maybe something a little bigger.
Like a big, for props and green screen, maybe a dedicated green screen room. So eventually crazy like that.
One of the offices already has a dedicated green screen room. We haven't actually done anything live with the green screen though, because to be honest, I haven't figured out how to put the effects in with OBS without using an outside program to do all that.
Yeah.
It's a little fidgety with it.
It is, yeah, it's a little, yeah.
A little fidgety with the live. But you know, there's a lot of people that stream using the green screen so they can put whatever behind them and then they've got their little...
My buddy Kyle does that.
Well.
Even if he can figure it out, we should be fine.
Oh,
I think
shots
you
fired.
go in and do chroma key or whatever, you chroma key it and then you just change it around.
I'm pretty sure they have a how-to for dummies on everything, or is that too old for this generation?
Well, the way we do it is you chroma key it, so you blend it with the background,
Yeah.
and then you put the image that you want underneath it, so you're on top. That's how you do it.
I don't think the warden's coming back.
I think she just went.
Warden's gone for now.
She had to take a nap. We trade nap cycles.
Right?
He naps for like half the day, and then she naps for half the day, and I'm just a vampire. I never sleep.
Right? I mean...
No, I'm the vampire. I sleep during the day.
Oh yeah, he sleeps during the day.
Which is strange because the blue light usually keeps you from sleeping, but...
Nothingness keeps this man from sleeping.
Right?
I could be talking to him one moment, walk away, come back, and this man could be face down on the desk, be like...
I believe that...
all too true. All too true.
I believe that condition's known as narcolepsy.
No, I swear, no, this isn't even a joke. I'm not poking at anybody. Undiagnosed, I'm borderline narcoleptic. I won't fall asleep walking or just literally standing up.
But if he sits for more than like a minute, he'll fall asleep.
But if I'm sitting here, there's about a 20% chance I could pass out. Pretty much, I'm like, yep, all right.
Well, it's like, yeah. So tell us about your latest thing. Oh, he's asleep.
Not that bad. Like if I'm somewhere like here, I'm not gonna just pass out like no. But if they will tell you if I fuck off to my room and they don't see me for about 20 minutes to a half hour, it's about a 50-50 shot I'm passed out.
He's passed out or watching a video. Or passed out watching a video.
Passed out while watching a video.
And his phone's just running while he's just passed out.
That actually irritated my last girlfriend because she'd be like, "Why? It says you're active." No, I'm not.
He's not active.
Don't believe it.
Facebook says you're active. I'm not active.
If I message him and he doesn't message in a few minutes, he's usually at work sleeping. Even though if he says active.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Don't trust Facebook activity, okay?
I never do. I'm never even looking at it, really. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
I'm never like, who's on Facebook right now? On Facebook, it's like, open Facebook, scroll.
No, well, I mean, I don't check to see who's on Facebook.
Post something political, get kicked off Facebook.
Yeah. Well, it depends on your political view, I suppose.
Well, that's why we don't dive into that. We say, well, the podcast does good, dive some dark stuff, but we're not diving into dark stuff.
I mean, I don't post anything, period, so I've never had a Facebook ban.
Right.
I just don't post anything.
You just react and maybe comment.
No, I don't even react or comment. I have yet to react to something.
Oh, I'm
an old school like button.
Did you see that thing I sent you on Facebook Messenger? That Switch emulator that got Dread to work on it with unlimited dynamic FPS and everything. I was like,
I saw that.
And do you know what else that means? Customizable controls on PC. Think about that. That is some crazy, crispy shit.
PS4 is my controller of choice. Anyone who has their other preferences, you have your preference, but you can bite me. My PS4 controller.
I'm always a big fan of the big fat Xbox controller.
Yeah, the PS4, it's like any of the PlayStation.
The only reason is because the Xbox controller is a bigger controller. I like a bigger controller.
Well,
the PS4 controller is good. It's just it's a little smaller.
That's exactly why I like it. It's a little small, a little compact. I don't feel like I'm holding a brick
Understand?
I don't know.
You remember the original Xbox Duke
Now,
controller?
that I did not like.
I love that
This
fat
fucking
fucker.
thing, it's like you're literally holding a little console in your hand.
I was about to say, the thing that copied the Dreamcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't a big
I like the
fan of that.
Dreamcast too. I like the controller for the Dreamcast.
I mean, we never...
who would like the N64 controller?
I was about to say, nobody liked the Nintendo's dildo trident.
I had issues because the fucking thumbstick would wear out so fast.
Oh, yeah, it'd be
it
weird.
would hurt your fucking hand.
It would-
A,
Angle.
thumbstick wears out. B, Mario Party 1. All I need to say. 3, dildo trident. Why was the C stick down there?
Right? Well, see...
Why was the C stick buttons?
Yeah, and then there
Okay,
was
I can take...
Actually, don't get me wrong. I actually like that.
I can take the C stick buttons for the time period. I'm okay with that. I get it. Mario 64 was one of the first games to implement a movable, controllable 3D camera.
Mhm.
So for that, I'm okay with it. GameCube and on, we got the C stick. So technology improved. I'm okay with the C buttons being the progenitor, as it were.
Mhm. I don't know. When it first came out, I was all over that controller, and I did it just fine. But then, like, say I tried to play anything 64 now, or not, maybe not 64, but the GameCube. But the GameCube had the C's, right?
Yeah,
The GameCube had the C stick.
But I tried to play GoldenEye on that.
Oh,
Done. I used to pwn
I-
motherfuckers on that shit.
mhm.
Not no more.
I mean, no one.
I can't even move.
It's not fair if anyone picks Oddjob, but that's a different story.
Oh my god, fuck you if you pick
I would
Oddjob.
pick Baron Samedi just because I was this tall guy and people would just shoot me in the top of the hat. But what I would do is just like if we're gonna play, we're just gonna play License to Kill. I don't care what weapons you use because motherfuckers would just spam that golden gun shit.
Oh, yeah.
and I'd be done. I'd be like, no, done,
Yeah.
absolutely done. So I just proxy
also,
mine
was it
everywhere.
Photon cannon. Yeah.
Favorite next gen controller right now?
Well, I don't play next gen.
Well, no. It
It's
could
expensive.
be any of the new controllers nowadays.
Are you talking like
Just in general.
PS5.
I haven't touched the PS5.
Ooh, damn, that is a
I've
crispy.
played
That is
the-
a crispy. It's like the fatness of an Xbox almost, with like the PlayStation
But
kind of.
still-
That's what I'm nervous
Small.
about. I still I want to get hands-on experience with it, obviously, before.
I feel like it's a little bit bigger than the PS4 controller. Like a little bit rounder.
I'd have to play with it myself, but I love the PS4 controller. Have since the console launched, and that's why.
You like the Wii U tablet?
No, but I didn't like that thing. I don't think anybody.
It was
liked
a
that
Switch.
thing.
It was a Switch.
It was the
predecessor.
progenitor for the Switch.
Yeah.
Who likes the Switch though? That is
Here's the funny
console.
part: the Wii U is one of the Nintendo's biggest console flops.
I like the Wii U.
and the half of the reason was because it
I
didn't
don't
get
really
any
like the
support.
Nintendo consoles at all anymore.
But it's funny that we
Switch
went
those,
from
Chris.
one of the worst selling Nintendo consoles to literally the best selling Nintendo console.
So they went from the Wii, great, one of the
I
best
enjoyed the
selling.
Wii, the regular
Wii U trash.
Okay, the Wii sold great because of
The fact it was as big as my phone. Look how thin that is. So
Well,
small.
the
Little
Wii.
baby.
The Wii sold great because of
There's a road one right there.
well, yeah.
Yeah, like it's just itty bitty. It's small. It stands up. You can't turn it on its
Dude,
side.
Yes,
I
you
would pwn
can.
noobs
Yes.
in Wii Sports.
Oh yeah, it's got the. All right.
I would pwn noobs in Wii Sports.
But that's what
Sure.
I'm saying.
Until you
It
whipped out
sold-
bowling, and then
How-
you lose.
I would
Perfect
destroy-
300. Sorry, you
Hey,
lost.
you and me, let's go.
right now.
I'll destroy you in bowling. Dude.
I'll destroy you. I got
We'll all
natural
just
curve.
we'll all just do.
Here's what
300s.
every single time, starting position, tap twice to the right, get it in between those two.
Well, you're right-handed, right?
Yes, I am.
So
Get it in between those two pegs. Go for it. I have a natural curve where. Damn, where's the camera? I have a natural curve where I twist slightly this way, go straight to the middle, boom.
oh yeah, bowling.
Oh,
I'll throw
bowling.
it from one guy
dude,
to the
I
other
will-
with my curb.
So will I.
I'll play some real bowling with you. Could you do real bowling?
Yeah, why not?
Why have you not joined us for bowling?
I never knew you guys bowled because no one ever tells me.
We haven't bowled in a while, but I'm so down to go if you want to.
Yeah, sure. I'm down.
We got bowling without nobody goes it.
Yeah, normally goes
Hippie Toker still has my bag, right? I think.
That's your bag, baby.
My
swear
headphones
it's not
my headphones are like
baby.
slowly creeping further on my face.
Yeah, I think that might be constructed, but we'll figure it out.
I gotta smell the people coming.
Now
at
you're
me.
Bane, yeah.
I was about to say. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Hello, Mr. Wayne.
Hello, Mr. Wing.
You merely adopted the darkness. I was born into it.
Right. Well, technically, Batman was born in the darkness as well, correct? Like, I never thought that line stood up. When I heard that, and they threw it in every preview when it first came out.
I think that's that. Okay, I'm not. I've seen the movie 3 times all the way through, but I think that might be more of a reference because Bane knows that that's Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so what he's talking about was literally being born. Bruce Wayne was born into the Wayne family.
Mm.
We all know what happened with Bane, so
Right.
that might be what he's talking about.
Well, he did say Mr. Wayne, not Batman, so.
Yeah, so that's just my theory.
Yeah. But what I said was like, if he was speaking of Batman, he's like, oh, you adopted. And I was just like, well, technically the persona of Batman happened
Yeah.
in the darkness, in the well, in the cave.
Yeah.
So that's pretty fucking dark in there. Batman was born in the darkness. No, Bruce Wayne was born with not even a silver spoon, but like
gold,
gold, platinum, diamond studded, a little bit of uranium in there too.
Well, that's actually something I really like about Batman is that yes, he was born with the ultimate silver spoon, but he doesn't rely on it in a way that most people that you say are born with a silver spoon do, and he did what the Kingsmen did, which is use all their wealth and knowledge for the benefit of mankind.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He's literally him and people like, well, not exactly RDJ, but Tony Stark. I mean, same thing.
I was like Robert Downey, Tony Stark. Gotcha.
Using wealth and their abilities to.
Yeah, he fashioned himself a new heart.
Yeah,
and then he created a iron suit out of scrap metal that. But was that even like I can't even remember that far back.
We can start talking about the what ifs and the Killmonger, but we're not stopping into this.
No, we're not. That's spoilers.
Or Man of War. Even though it's not technically Tony Stark.
But
anyway.
But we're not going to get into spoilers because what if is some good shit.
What if is good. If you have Disney Plus, you should watch it.
Watch other previous episodes before you watch the last 2.
Well, I mean, obviously,
right.
who's gonna?
I'm gonna check this series out. Episode 12.
Well, hold up. There might be those people that see the preview for the last 2 episodes. Yeah, oh look, that's the start or some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about. You know, people are stupid.
It says episode 10 or episode 8 and 9.
People are stupid.
I know.
I'm accounting for this.
I know people are stupid, but never mind.
Right.
I have faith in our viewers.
Faith in the viewers.
I have faith in the viewers.
Yes, I have faith in the viewers, not faith in humanity.
Right. Definitely not the way things are going right now.
I've worked in customer and food service for too long to underestimate how stupid people can be.
We're at 23 minutes.
Cool.
Pretty good.
We've made it this far, people. Remember, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell note right here. The bell notification. I don't know. I'm just.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because this guy
ain't no bell notification.
You're a freaking
What
bell.
a sellout! What a sellout! What a schmuck!
Yeah. Sold out completely with that bell. Boing. Boing.
I want to think about Taco Bell, bing, boom.
So all that, also comment in the chat below. We're monitoring, so that's that. But yeah, so I don't know, like as far as like Marvel, because now we're talking Marvel DC, we talk Tony Stark, freaking Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But didn't they do like a...
there was a Marvel DC crossover at some point.
Because they did the comics, they did like
20
20 comics or something. And then I know that there was a movie or like a TV show maybe, not even that long ago, right? In the 2000s?
I don't know.
That doesn't sound familiar. All I know is the comics.
It might have been like an animated thing or something on Cartoon Network. I don't know. But I know that they did something within the last 20 years.
Apparently there was a...
I highly doubt it would have been... I don't think it's ever been anything's ever been animated. Literally just copyright. They got away with it in the comics, but that was years ago.
Oh yeah, no, that was
Look,
when I was a wee child.
one crossover I need to see that just popped out of nowhere was Scooby Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's a new animated movie. Looks pretty decent. It came out recently, like last month or something.
Yeah, they did a reboot of Courage the show too. I think.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
I feel like I would have thrown up if I saw that.
What, you didn't like Courage?
No, I love Courage.
Oh,
That's
But
the
whenever they
problem.
reboot it, it's usually terrible. Like
Teen
not as
Titans,
good as.
Powerpuff Girls, need I say more?
They rebooted Powerpuff Girls?
Yes,
And
they did.
Teen Titans, the Teen Titans.
Well,
Go.
no, that one's just called Titans. Though,
No,
right?
no, Teen Titans Go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, see, like
I'm not talking about the Titan show on HBO Max.
Okay, all right.
No, that's a good show though.
Is it? I heard like mixed reviews.
I
on
haven't like watched it myself because I have a weird stigma about stuff, but I
But
don't.
you hear it's good.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's okay. It's gone on for 3 seasons. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Well, okay, let's just get some stuff
If
straight.
Netflix-
There's been
if
shows
a
that go on
season-
for 10 seasons that are garbage.
Well, if
You
a-
got a good point, but usually not in this day and age.
Right. Now, see,
if it lasts one season, you're lucky.
right,
pretty much,
if
yeah.
if you don't get canceled after the pilot, which
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
purpose of pilots, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I always thought was literally the purpose of pilots, because I remembered I would see pilots for episodes or pilots for TV shows,
And then
I
you'd
wouldn't
never
s-
again.
and then I wouldn't see like new episodes or advertisements for like a couple weeks to a couple months.
Mhm.
And I'm like Super Ninjas, if anyone remembers that show
Oh,
on Nickelodeon.
I think
George
I know what you're about.
Takei was actually in it. George Takei.
Oh,
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh.
My favorite line from that show was when they were training, like in the dojo, and they were using each other's weapons just to practice. Like, one of the main kid, who's actually related to George Takei, the grandfather, he gets hit in the nuts, and the hologram of George Takei says, "I felt that one from the grave."
I felt that from the grave. And you know, it's funny. Other than William Shatner, isn't he like the only one left from the original Star Trek?
Shatner.
Oh, what's her name from? I think Uhura
feel
might
like
still be around.
I'm pretty sure, like at least half of them are still alive.
I thought George Takei was dead.
No,
No,
because
George
Bones is dead. Spock is dead.
Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy, the man. Yeah, I don't know.
Now
He's like, nah, time to hit Google.
yep.
Got to figure this one out. So, Star Trek movies, originals, remakes.
I respect them all.
Hmm.
Even what was the really bad one? Was it 5?
The original motion picture was probably the worst one ever,
Okay.
in the sense that it was literally half of that movie was slow moving, just shots of the Enterprise slowly moving through space.
You got a point.
Literally, like a 2.5 almost
What?
hour feature.
He says he's 84 years old. George Takei.
Yeah,
Oh, I know. Of course, he's alive. I would have
He was
definitely known.
born
if he died.
April 20th.
Oh my!
Oh
My.
Happy birthday, George Takei.
Right,
But
and Hitler.
are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, that's funny as shit.
You're like, oh, okay,
I'm
we just
sorry.
ruined 420 for everybody.
That's funny.
Hey, he's burning them too. Never mind, we're not talking about this
No.
one. This is gonna get dark real quick.
It already got dark.
Right.
Anyway, but shit, what were we just talking about?
George Takei, who's
Yeah.
still alive from the original cast.
Yes, the original cast. Was it the first motion picture where the first 5 minutes, literally the opening credits, was just the camera kind of slow panning in on Kirk as he was staring out into space? That was that the first one?
Lots, no, not a lot of dialogue, not a lot of action.
No, it was literally 5
lot
minutes
of
of
pan
it was
shots.
literally 5 minutes of
Pan shots, you
I
think?
don't remember.
Sexual pan shots?
Oh,
I don't remember which one it was.
Someone hit me with the
might
foot
have been
in
the
the pan.
first one, but what I do know was that if you didn't know, I
can
know this
get
from
up
my
to it.
grandmother, but if you didn't read any of the Star Trek books,
Mhm.
then you wouldn't know that he's talking to two like celestial gods, or he's talking to like two stars, something like that.
Mm.
He's not just staring out into space.
Yeah, but they never did a good job explaining that. Plus, the only
No.
people who saw that movie really saw it because of the original show.
No, I agree.
So, and then, you know, right after well, maybe not right after, but shortly after, Next Generation came out, and people were onto that.
Which one was Wrath of Khan?
Second one.
Okay.
That was a good one.
No, that one was good. It was... I can't remember which one of the 6 was...
Was it The Undiscovered Country that you're thinking of?
I honestly don't remember.
Was it the one where Spock's brother came in, and then they confronted who they called God?
I don't think so. I don't remember which one, but I know...
'Cause that one was like
all of
5
them,
or 6 or something. Yeah.
All of them were, like... None of them were, like, horrible to me. I love
Journey
them all
Home,
for-
where they went back to save the killer whales.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That one I think was 6, yeah.
Yes, that
How many
one.
Star Trek movies are
Lots.
That those are the original 6. Then the Next Generation started.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep, First Contact, and then...
First Contact. That was really good.
honestly, probably the best out of them all until the remake, or not the remakes. Yeah, the remakes in the
Well,
new universe.
Yeah, the reboot, whatever you want to call it. No, I love all the Star Trek reboots. Star
You're
Trek,
right.
what was it? Into
I
Darkness.
saw one of them with Scott.
Yeah, that was Into Darkness, and I remember because I
That was a really
I
good
showed
one.
up at the theater looking for you guys, and you were either at another theater, got a different showtime. I never found you, so I was like, what the hell happened? So I went home and I saw it another time. But
You already paid for the ticket.
no, I didn't pay for the ticket.
Oh.
No. Oh, if I paid for the ticket, I would have walked in. I watch movies by myself all the time.
Right.
Going to
He'll
a
go
theater-
into the movie theater by himself and be like, "Hey, motherfuckers, I'm here all by myself."
Especially since
My ex
in
used
the
to do that all the time.
past couple of years since they came out with it before COVID happened. They started the Regal Unlimited.
Go to movie theater as many times as you fucking want.
Yeah, literally as advertised, as many movies as you want, as many times as you
As
want.
long as it was a single day.
No. No, literally. I can, the way it is, I can see, oh, what's playing? I got nothing to do for the next 2 hours. Alright, going to the movies. Don't have a dime in my pocket. I can walk in.
Just buy the pass and go.
Buy the pass, say, want to see this movie. Done, click, and you're off. The way that it works, that's how I saw Sonic 14 times in theaters. But the way that it works is...
I didn't think the movie was that good.
it's
you,
It's
but-
me we're talking about here.
It was actually one of the best video game
Okay, can
movies I
somebody
saw.
explain the fucking owl to me?
The what? The owl?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
okay.
someone please explain the fucking owl?
That's literally only a thing in the Archie comics, but it doesn't appear anywhere else.
I knew it, because I never read any of the comics, and
It's literally
I didn't
only
play every single Sonic game.
never in the games at all.
But all the games followed the same storyline, for the most part.
Yeah, for the most
Like,
part.
maybe not Sonic Spinball,
Okay,
and
well.
a few of the other weird ones, but...
It's kind of like Legend of Zelda. They all kind of take place in the same universe.
Yeah, they
but
take
never,
place in the same universe.
They hardly
but
ever reference each other. Is
Never.
the thing.
The only thing that remains is...
I mean, hell, if you're going off of the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, those clearly had like San Francisco inspired cities and everything, and then we get to Sonic Unleashed where we literally travel the whole planet, and not once do we ever see any kind of architecture anything similar to San Francisco.
Yeah.
So again, it's kind of like the Legend of Zelda thing. They are all together,
Link,
but
it's Zelda, and it's...
it might as well be.
Why can't I think of the bad guy's name?
Ganon.
Ganondorf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing freaking Skyward Sword, which is like the prequel to all the extra like the 3D almost kind of
Like Majora's Mask and all that.
Well, not okay. That's different timeline.
Majora's Mask. Well, technically, if you want.
And if you're talking about like it's Skyward Sword is like 100 years basically
What was
new.
the first one for 64?
the first that was Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of
and then there's
Time.
Majora's Mask.
And then
Majora's Mask
is
was
the
on
second.
N64, but mainly on GameCube, and that's one of the only ones that picks up the game where the last one left off. It's
Yes.
one of the only ones that does that.
And then
Yeah.
if you technically can consider Skyward Sword I think it's a prequel or a prequel to freaking even Breath of the Wild and then Breath of the Wild is like 100 years to some other bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
crazy.
It's all the same.
But Breath of the Wild
universe,
is
but
one of the top-notch games to play. Very difficult though.
Yeah, you can consider them basically their own universe, just with the same rules as to who's fighting who.
what's really crazy about Breath of the Wild is you could start and you can go straight to Ganon from the beginning.
Well, yeah.
So you could just,
literally,
if you're lucky, just beat the game?
Yeah, if you're lucky enough to not get hit at all, you could defeat Ganon.
Yeah, if you're skilled.
You don't need to go defeat the temples. The temples just help you gain abilities and make you stronger.
Better weapons.
It's almost like the ultimate minimum Metroid run, which is really funny.
Oh, you mean like the Super Metroid?
Well, pick a Metroid, but yeah, it's like almost the ultimate minimalist run that you can do.
Basically, you just go in and get like a shield and a stick to beat Ganon with. That's all you gotta do.
Interesting.
It's great. Yeah. And it's like the most unlinear but linear Breath of the Wild game, Zelda game.
So it's technically an open world, but a very small.
No, it's fucking massive, dude. Like crazy.
Literally,
massive.
the only thing stopping you from going somewhere may be your
stamina meter. It's the only thing you can climb. You can literally climb a mountain. And like you can eat fruit while you're climbing to gain your stamina. You can literally do anything you want in that game.
Yeah, it's not even a matter of, oh, I need the bomb arrows to access this. No.
You can literally climb over it. If you have enough stamina.
You can Halo 2 that motherfucker.
Yeah, basically if you want.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know, if you're outside, you just get on top of the map.
Collision detection, what is that?
Yeah. Oh my god, I remember that shit. You just find the mountainside or a wall that had a little bit of protruding brick or something. Just boop, 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 boop. I'm on top of the map, just ran all the way to the very end.
There's a cat behind you, Steve.
That would be mine.
I can see that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jump in the trash can, I dare you.
She did jump in the trash can multiple times.
So many of them.
I'm getting a little...
I know Lightning Returns was considered trash, but you, Lightning, are not trash.
Shall we incorporate the special segment?
I guess.
Yes. You ready?
Maybe.
You ready?
I need to eat something after this.
You ready?
Maybe.
3, 2, 1. Special guest or special thingy.
Join us for the special segment of Getting Drunk.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer. Beer is good! Beer is good! Beer is good! And stop! Beer is good! Beer is good! Beer is good! Let's go drink some beer! Drunk as me. I am drunk. Woo! I am drunk. Drunk as me. I am.
Because this is not a twist stop.
Oh shit, I forgot. Beer cast, sorry, I forgot to unmute the audio, so.
Alright, Pubes, we need your ass cheeks.
Right?
You need the cheeks, the clap in my cheeks is too strong.
No, you can open ass, but you can open beer bottles with your ass cheeks, can't you?
Yes, let's clamp down and twist it. I watched a dude do it with his eyeball one time, and I said, no thanks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stop
No. No. It's a whole lot of no.
Alright. Bang.
Bang.
First on
Did you purposely
Oh, the warning
make them
came back.
all versions of red cups?
It was just the smallest cups I could find.
Okay.
Yeah, because I figured, we're not
Yeah,
going to need
I
these.
want to drink a whole one of
All
those
the
Dragon
cups
Ale.
have gone missing.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
wonder
could
where
do
they
that.
are.
I'm down.
There's 4 of them.
I want a whole one.
I don't know that Birdo would want to kill it all, but it's whiskey barrel aged.
It's 11% alcohol.
If you don't want to drink it, Robert, you can pour it into my cup.
There you go.
I will.
You can sample it and be like, still beer.
Yep, I will taste it for the fact of tasting it.
So, Steve, tell us about our first beer.
Well, first on deck, we have the Margarita Goes. It's a tropical infused meets an innovative brewing in this tart margarita-inspired ale.
I like margaritas and tequila, so I'm excited for this.
Yeah. And I can't find an alcohol percent. Oh, 4.2%, so that's pretty
That's pretty minor.
Pretty minor to start us off.
Little warm up.
Just so you know, Goes is a German-style salt beer, so this is probably going to have a little bitterness to it.
Well, I would expect it because it's a margarita. You gotta have a salt run.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you're not going to have a margarita without salt, so the perfect margarita beer would have to be a Goes.
I'll just put a salt lick for ice cubes in my margarita. I like that. Salt. I'm just salty hoe, Robert. Can't you tell?
I'm saltier than you. You're
Shit.
Burger King, I'm McDonald's.
He's McDonald's Fries. That's how salty he is.
You know, I like Burger King's burgers better.
I can't remember.
Honestly,
I can't remember.
I feel that the Whopper is a better burger than McDonald's.
It's also like this. It's like a fucking
Like a
frisbee.
It's
big,
huge.
It's huge. Like I can only imagine what that thing looks like before they cook it down. Like it's got to be like this fucking big.
I mean, I don't know.
It'd be kind of funny if I could do it like.
All right,
before
everybody. Cheers. Ka-ting.
Chink.
Yeah. Come on, Jimmy. Cheers me through the window. Cheers me through the window. Window cheers.
Chink. Oh wait. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Where'd you get this one from?
It's a Cigar City Brewing, which is made right here in Tampa.
You can have it.
Ooh, that's tart.
It's a go.
It doesn't smell great, but it tastes better than it smells.
No.
Yeah, it's got a funky smell.
A little bit.
I don't automatically hate it.
Yeah.
Hope they heard that.
I don't automatically hate
You know,
it.
I've had this before. This is actually a donation from Kaliwali the Cream Cheese, executive producer of Abnormally Random
The
Podcast.
cream cheese man.
God, it does not smell great. It smells like straight, like the worst beer you can drink. But it tastes.
It's a craft
better.
beer,
It
sir.
tastes alright, I just can't.
The salt actually always throws me off in these beers. The Gozes.
It's a nice flavor to the bitterness, though. It helps with the bitter.
A little. Yeah, probably. A little bit. I mean, for the fact that it's like lime and orange and salt. I don't know.
It's so tart.
Salt always
man.
throws me off. Yeah.
The
Especially in
tartness,
beer.
I like tart things, so that doesn't bother me, but it's.
I'll eat a freaking lemon, dude. I'm like,
Maybe will you pour salt on a lemon and then eat it?
Yes.
yes. How bad is that?
I would not know, but I used to see my grandfather, my uncle, and my aunt do it all the time.
You're talking to the guy who used to dip cherry tomatoes into salt.
This man.
My granddad did that very same thing. He would be like, he'd take a bite of the tomato.
Dude, salt
Take
and
another
tomato is like, I'm not gonna. You know what I used to? I used to put mayo and salt on a tomato.
Mm-hmm.
That's good shit, dude.
I once went to Olive Garden and they asked me if I wanted a salad. I said, "Can you just bring me a bowl of tomatoes and salt, please, and croutons? That would be perfect."
Actually, I could go for just a bowl full of veggies like tomatoes and peppers and shit.
Dunsky.
There you go.
Maybe not. Maybe not completely. Alright, I guess.
Unless Jimmy wants.
The Wardens. Do you want more?
I'll pour a little bit. I'll take some, Steve. I'll share with you. Sharing's caring,
You
be.
know,
A little more for you? Or are you gonna have. Hey, down. No. None of it.
There's
None of it.
goddamn.
None of it. You will
if
not
I
be
down
serving
this, I think I can do it.
Alright, cool. Well, in that case. Because, again, with these salt beers, I can have one, maybe, you know, and especially during a beer tasting, I'm probably not going to be like, yeah, let me get a whole can of that. You know? It's, just it feels like it's just pulling all the moisture out of my mouth when I drink it.
You like
get that
like
feeling?
SpongeBob without water.
Okay, so drinking it was fine. It was the aftertaste that was like, oh, okay, there you are.
Mm-hmm. There it is. It's like salt and lime right
Oh,
there.
that's a salty lime.
It is.
Like
I should pee before coming back.
I like it.
I really
Like
love pee.
I don't not like it. Like, is that weird?
No. You're like, I don't
You don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're in between right now.
It could win me over. Best possible.
Potential? If you gotta go.
No, it's my leg.
Oh.
My leg is really twitchy right now, too.
My leg twitches every time I have to pee. Alright, so somebody kill this, so. We Well, let's taste it first, and then we can all decide if we want an individual bottle.
I'm done.
Somebody pour it into the little bowl.
Wait, how does this work?
Honestly,
No, use it like a regular bottle opener.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
you
like
should.
this cylindrical. Get it, kitty. All right. Next on tap, we have Dragon's Milk by who does this?
Do you mean dragon sperm if it's from a male dragon?
It's bourbon barrel aged milk stout, but who does it? Oh, New Holland. That's right, New Holland Brewing.
Sweden?
Sweden? No, I mean it's the U.S., but yeah, essentially. Sweden.
Here's my cup.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it cancels out the salt in the Gatorade, so all I taste is sugar.
There you go. Here you go, Yimmy. Yimmy yam. Ooh. See, like, that's like, I don't know if I could even, I drink beers like this, and I don't know if I could just kick that back.
I can kick it back easier than
Just a little.
normal beers.
I don't want much.
This is actually I took a sip of this. This is.
Oh, you tasted it before everybody else.
Sorry, I was excited.
Just waiting on the hacker to
It's-
breach the network here.
It smells
damn it.
really good.
Would you like some vodka as a chaser? Isn't that weird?
It's like it's salty.
I don't hate it, but the
It's like
flavor,
tough, right? It's tough.
The flavor is like it's weird,
Oh,
and I
that
can't.
really hits me in the gut. Ow.
Oh, did you sip it too?
Yeah.
Jeez, everybody's just getting ahead of the program.
Oh,
Come on,
sorry.
Steve, take a sip. Join the program.
Oh, I gotta wait for him to present his cup.
Just a dash.
Just a dash will do. There you go.
That's
One
more
little-
than a dash.
I gave you one little thing. That's like a shot. Cheers. Mm. I mean, it's potent for sure. But it definitely offsets that last really bitter one, right?
Ooh. This one's got a really heavy
Bourbon flavor to it.
coffee liquor flavor.
Yeah, I'm getting a coffee tone too.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's
a-
a stout. So, I mean, it's a milk stout, but
I don't understand those terms, so thank you.
you're welcome.
What's a stout, sir?
A stout is a dark beer,
How's
usually
that?
brewed with coffee
Oh.
or chocolate, or both. Wow. Like, I'm not sensing any love for this beer.
It's I think it would be better colder.
It's beer.
Maybe like.
Colder. It just came out of a 30-something degree fridge.
Do you know? I would eat. It's kind of like I would kind of almost eat this with ice cream if it would be if you could eat it.
Right,
with
make it into an ice cream
Vanilla
float.
ice
I think that would be. I think it'd be pretty good. Like with
Noise.
drinking with like Rodney's ice cream or something.
He could probably make an ice cream out of this.
That'd be really damn good.
I would imagine, yeah. Because it's got the liquor, and it's beer, and it's a stout, so it would go good with ice cream. It's like something.
Could you mix beer and ice cream without getting sick?
Yeah. Like sometimes, like everybody's like, oh, but the dairy and the milk, and it's just
That's
like.
what I'm saying.
Usually, usually, a lot of people before they go out drinking will have like a glass of milk to coat. It's like taking Pepto or something. Yeah, coats. So I don't know. Like everybody's beer and milk and I don't understand.
Well, I know like beer, vodka, milk is like a horrible combination.
Well, see, that's the funny part because I really want to experiment with like coffee liqueurs and like blowjob shots and shit like that.
Like the whipped cream and stuff.
Yeah, like just like dairy style, like coffee, alcoholic drinks.
I don't know. Liqueur.
Like Kahlua and shit.
I mean, Kahlua is okay. I don't not like it. Bailey's. I don't not like it.
I like Bailey's, man.
You
Bailey's
know?
good. Good in coffee.
Yeah.
A warm cup of coffee with Bailey's in it.
Shot of Bailey's. Oh, yeah.
So crisp. I'll be back more.
We all just gonna go take a pee now?
We're all gonna take a pee together.
No crossing swords.
Yeah.
Crossing streams, sir.
Yes, cross the streams. Just have her spread the legs so you can both pee at the same time. And if you haven't done that, you haven't lived yet. So, what if you were to rate that first beer, like 1 out of 5, how would you do?
I would do a 7 out of 10.
1 out of 5, kid. Let's stick with the program.
Fine, 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5?
My
I'll
thoughts-
3.5. Actually, I'll do a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5.
The fact that I was able to drink it puts it at least a 3 for me.
Okay, cool. So
It's like
above average.
it's like something like it's very salty, like you said,
It's good.
but it's actually really good.
Like, it's not a bad beer, but it's not something that I would sit down and be like, I'm gonna pound a sixer of this.
pound a 6-pack. You know, I feel like I would be very dehydrated afterwards.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
I got a burp and it's not coming.
Oh yeah, it's the salt's kind of making everything
Dehydrated.
a little bit dehydrated. I think. Like I feel like if I drank like maybe 2 of those beers, like 2 full 12-ounce beers of that, I think I would get a headache from the dehydration because of all the salt. You know.
Just like drinking pure salt.
Mm-hmm. Can you believe back in the day, people in Europe and Scandinavia and all that would either drink wine or beer because apparently fresh water wasn't like a super prevalent thing. Like it was always stagnant.
It was cheaper. It was actually better for you to drink wine and stuff because of the boiling and the fermentation.
Yeah. It keeps it from getting bacteria ridden with the alcohol content and all that.
So people live longer if they drank instead of drinking fresh water.
Which is weird, right? Because nowadays people live not as long from drinking.
Well, we have fresh water everywhere.
Yeah, it's
I can
true.
go up to a hose and stick it in my mouth and drink the water, but unless it's reclaiming, you don't want to do that.
Why would you have your hose hooked up to reclaimed water?
Dude, I've been to a trailer park that all the hoses in the middle between the trailers are green pipes, which are reclaimed.
Ugh.
That's a trailer park, dude.
Yeah, so gross. And I
No
don't mean
one's
the
having
reclaimed
fun.
water, I just mean the
There's
trailer.
people that have reclaim for the sprinkler systems, and they have a hose that runs right off it, so the water, the lawns is the.
Oh,
51
that
minutes.
felt good.
Alright, it says we only have 3 minutes left on the camera anyway, so we could probably start putting things close to a close here.
Okay, we'll put it.
What did you think of the Dragon's Milk though? Like, again, we're going 1 through 5 here.
I would give it a 4 because it is not as a like salty beer, but it has those undertones of sweetness, and it is a coffee beer, which I'm not a fan of, but it's not a very strong.
Again, it's a milk stout, not a coffee.
I taste the coffee.
If I weren't beered out from the last one, I'd have a rating for you. But I sipped it, and all I could taste was just the.
There's
beer.
coffee in it. It says coffee and chocolate.
See, I should like it, but
I really want to. I
Beer
really
now.
would give it a. I would give it a higher rating if I could try it with some ice cream because I really want to experiment with some like vanilla ice cream. Maybe like mix together like a milkshake.
We'll get Rodney on board and we'll figure it out.
I'd be very interested in that one.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and give her a wrap up since now we have 2 minutes left on the thing.
Well, anyways, guys, this is our first live video cast. I'm your boy Pubes Maloney, and my final thoughts are I really enjoyed this. This has been a fun time. Hope we do it again.
Yeah.
My boy Steve over here. What's your final thoughts?
Yeah, definitely enjoyable. I'm glad that we did this. We should get together again, do it again sometime. Don't forget to follow me on the social medias at Abnormally Goes on the IG, and you can find me, Mike, JT, and Monica at youtube.com/abnormallyrandom.
When you say IG, I'm expecting to hear an N, and when I don't, I'm very confused.
IGN.
Yeah, you can follow me at Abnormally Goes on IG, and you can also follow other people as well.
I woke up for this, so
He's like, yep, that's it.
yep.
We'll see you next time.
You can follow him on YouTube.
Don't plug my page.
Check him out on
Don't.
no, we'll see you next time. Let's see you guys later. Have a great day.
Deuces.
Deuces.